All right. So I did want to use these for some of the new irons, right? So the P790s are great. Just got them, but I have no idea where I'm going with it or like how far I'm hitting each one. So would you use that if you were doing like an iron? So like for me right now, learning this and stuff, is that something that this technology would be good for?
100%. Yeah, I'll do that with people a lot. If they got a new set of irons, we're trying to figure out some distances. It's obviously hard for you to look at every shot and put a number on what distance you're hitting it, but the Trackman does a great job of spitting out, carry, total, all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
Perfect.
For sure.
So I can hit a shot right now and then it will pull up. Okay.
Yeah, it's ready. You just probably need to be like somewhere in this kind of zone, right?
Gotcha.
Because it's got to be able to read it.
Perfect.
And then it should pop up on here with those numbers. A little off.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely was thin.
Yeah.
On that one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can see it. It was a little bit low on the club face there. So, and obviously you felt
Yeah,
that. But
for sure. That wasn't a good. Let's do one more. It wasn't a good representation.
Yeah.
Right here is good.
Yeah, that should be good. Better.
There we go.
Yeah.
That should read better.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So with this too, like if I obviously hit one bad shot, one good shot, is there like a thing you can reference maybe 10 shots and then edit from there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can pull this up and it'll show you like all of the shots. Like it's almost like it's putting it on a grid there. Like you can see like on the driving range.
Oh, and dispersion and all that stuff. Okay.
Yep. And if you see one or if you hit one that's like, that's terrible, like I don't normally do that, you can delete it.
Okay,
and it'll take it out of your average. But then you can also switch over to like just the numbers, and it'll show you like the last swing, and then it keeps an average down in the corner of like all of the different numbers, but yardages, club path, that type of thing. So
what numbers in there would you take out? Not numbers wise, but maybe like attack angle, those important to have with your, if I was obviously trying to figure out distances and stuff, is all that other stuff, are we looking at ball speed, carry,
pretty
swing
much
speed? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's other stuff.
So you could get rid of that stuff.
The other stuff
I'll
is swing
sometimes
mechanics type things?
Totally,
Okay.
yeah. And I'll just keep it sometimes just because I can figure out which ones I want to look at. But you can definitely go in and delete the numbers if you're just not interested in looking at it right now.
Okay. Well, let's
simplify things a little bit.
Let's try one more so we can get a little average. Felt bad of that other one.
Yeah.
Okay. Better. So those two should be. Okay, those two are a lot more consistent as opposed to that first one.
For sure. Yeah, and so that first one is honestly probably one I would just delete.
Okay.
And then we can look at the yardage on ones that you made solid contact.
Awesome.
So.